Hey guys, it's DCG back for another video, and it is New Year's Day. It is New Year's Day, it is 2018, it is a new fresh start, it's a new everything for a lot of people. I'm not one of those people. I don't feel like New Year's Day is all that important. It's been happening for centuries, and everybody makes this big shebang about it. It's not that big a deal. It's just another day. But it is another blessed day. We are blessed to be here. We are blessed to be alive. We are blessed to be loved. We are blessed to have our families, have people around us, have somebody to turn to. This is the, this is just a resolution. It's another year to do things better than what you've previously done in the past. It's a chance to almost have like a fresh slate every single year, every single day on January 1st. That starts a fresh slate. This year, especially for me, is going to be a fresh slate, and I know that I bend the rules of society anyways, but the main purpose of 2018 is going to be really letting people see the real me and not what people, letting people see the real me and not really conforming to the mindset or the thought of what somebody may say or think, whatever. Not letting anybody's opinions really sway me in one way or the other. However, I had a conversation with somebody I didn't even know the other day for hours at night. It was like 1 a.m. in the morning, whatever. And we were having a conversation almost all night long until like 5 a.m. And they didn't know me, I didn't know her, and we were kind of like conversing about stuff. And of course she came with like her opinions and da-da-da. And oh my god, you don't look like the typical black, blah blah blah. And I love it when somebody says that to me, because that just proves my point, and it makes me happy because I know why I do this. I know why I purposely try to go the opposite way, to be different and whatever. It makes me really get the opportunity to explain why I do what I do, and that just makes me feel really, really, really good. And I cannot explain how thankful I am, to have the guts and to have the courage to be able to do what I do. And I can honestly say that 2018 is going to be a very positive year. It's going to be a groundbreaking year for me and my success and everything that I am hoping to do and get grip of. It's going to be one heck of a year, and I can honestly say I cannot wait to go on this journey. I hope you guys come on this journey with me. I hope you stay in touch, stay active, stay involved, give me ideas, and I'm open to just about anything except for skydiving. And I can honestly put in my head that it's gonna be a great year. And like I said in my previous video, when your mindset, when you put that in your head that it's gonna be a great year, it is going to be, and nobody can shake that. Yes, there are times that are gonna be difficult, there are times that are gonna be hard, but that's life. That's you either play the game or you don't. But it's time to play the game. Just play the game, go along with it. Everything in life is only for now. It's only temporary, regardless of whatever you might go through. I can honestly say that there are some people that struggle with upbringing, whatever, can't really shake how they've been feeling, or, whatever their internal issues are. That does not define you. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Nothing that you've ever been through defines you. But what you go through makes you who you are. And having something define you and having something shape you are two very different things. And the way that I grew up, it shaped me. It helped me become, who I am today. But I can honestly say that I take all my learning tools and I use them to the best of my ability, because I know that, number one, I could help other people, And that is one of the most wonderful feelings in the world. But another thing is, if you're so fixated on, how much your life sucks and how much better it could have been if, X, Y, and Z and blah, 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 you're never going to be happy. You're beating yourself over the head, You're just never going to be happy when you think about what ifs and the hows. Don't think about the hows. Don't think about the when. Don't think about the whys. Just do it. And I know that's Nike's saying, but I'm going to steal it for a moment. Just do it. And 2018 is going to be a just do it year. If, I want to parade butt naked through the streets, just do it. I'm going to do it, And don't let anybody really tell you what you should or shouldn't be doing, and let this be a year to remember. Let this be a year that you can look back and say, I want another year just like 2018. And then you go into 2019, same thing, or you raise the bar a little bit higher. 2017 was pretty high, but I'm going to raise the bar even higher 2018, and I can guarantee you that there will be nobody on this earth that will be able to stop me. I will be reaching new heights. I'll be reaching new numbers. I'll be doing real things with my life and not, living, behind a curtain, afraid to do things because of what someone else is going to have to say. People are going to talk about you to the day you die. It's just the way it is. People are going to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. But that shouldn't affect you. That shouldn't affect me. And it doesn't affect me. I could care less. Because at the end of the day, if we were all the same, this world would be very, very boring. And the fact that we aren't the same is what makes life so special. It's what makes the human race so unique and populated. Live life authentically and fearlessly. Who cares what somebody has to say or what their opinion is? And I think 2018, we really need to snap out of the dependency on a boyfriend or a girlfriend or the depression of not having what we feel we should have. I had to break out of that mode where, in my mind, I think, okay, I'm X amount of age and I feel as if I should be married by now. And I honestly feel like that I should be married with 2 kids by now, but I'm not. And I used to beat myself up over the head over it. I want to be married, I want to be married, I want to be married, I want to find a nice woman, whatever, and, have kids, move on. But I'm not there yet, and that's okay. I find that a lot of people that struggle with things, they then harbor that. And it makes them miserable and it makes them hate life, and they're not able to, go out and enjoy themselves because they're thinking about all the things they don't have or the things that they wish they did have and don't, and why they don't have it. And they start to beat themselves up over it. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've laid awake wondering why there are just some people that take me the wrong way. But you can't worry about that kind of stuff. The Lord will give you your answers if you ask Him. But the minute you try to figure it out on your own, it's just going to get worse for you. And I honestly, truly believe that, number one, that the Lord is the answer to everyone's prayers. The Lord is the answers to everybody's worries, concerns, anything. You go to the Lord and you shall be set free. That's just, my personal belief. However, I do want everybody to be on the same page as far as living authentically. Because we are all very different. There is not 2 people on this earth that are the same. And making this a judge-free year, if you're at the mall and you see somebody that looks a little different from you, okay, but there's not any other person in that mall that are alike. The word normal, define it for me. Define normal in the comments. Because regardless of what Google might tell you or what the dictionary says, there really is no such thing as normal. Because what someone is accustomed to is their normal. Okay, my normal may not be your normal, and that's okay. Okay, so everybody needs to get out of this thing like this person isn't normal and this person, is odd. We're all odd. Just because you might be more accepted in the eyes of society, that doesn't mean that you're above or higher than anybody else, because you're not. And whoever, told you that you were, I'm sorry. They're a cotton-headed ninnimuggins. Like, it doesn't, it, you look dumb trying to say that all human beings should be in some sort of box. You look dumb when you try and tell a person of any particular race that they need to be a certain way because of their race, and because of the color of their skin, or because of their religion, or because of where they were raised or brought up, or who they were raised by. You kind of look dumb. Because you've heard this story several times that there could have been 5 kids in a household, and they were raised by the same exact people, but all of them came out differently. Because there is not one person on this earth that is going to be the same. They might have been raised in the same household next to each other, in the same bedroom, whatever. But that doesn't mean that they'll have the same outlooks on life. They might have been taught the same values. Like in my family, we're a Christian household, but a lot of the people here don't believe in God. So just because we were brought up that way, that doesn't necessarily mean that that's their way. That's what that person is going to take on. So basically what I'm trying to say is, judgment is not for us to do. Judgment is for the Lord to do. And when you do His job, He does things to you. So I'm telling you, with an honest heart, let's not judge. Let's not, always have something to say. Always have to have the last word. Always, feeling like you have to put somebody down to make yourself look better. Because half the people on earth, we see through that. And the people that judge have been judged. Just like the bullied always becomes the bully. Same concept. History repeats itself. Which means it's time to change the pattern of the world. Period. Let 2018 be a great year. Let it be a kind year. Let it be a heartfelt year. Let it be the year that leaves positive generations. Positive vibes. No more senseless killings of African American people or people, period. Let it be the end of police brutality. Can we try that? Even watching the New Year's Eve special, I'm sitting there and they're talking about, how, this is how it should be. Everybody's sitting, having a great time, and not worrying about if someone's going to start shooting or not. Why should people be afraid to enjoy worldwide events and leave their home because they're afraid that some lunatic is going to shoot them and they're going to end up dead by the end of the night? As difficult as 2017 was, and as heart-wrenching as all the shootings and the natural disasters, the hurricanes have been to a lot of families and people, we can put that in the past, because 2017 is gone now. Gone. It's never gonna happen again. I mean, let's hope so. Once again, it's DCG and Words of Wisdom, and stay perfectly imperfect, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.